Welcome back to another episode of Tequila Time with the Grandmamis. I'm Amy.
I'm Jen.
I'm Annie.
I'm Laura.
Nice.
Wait, I can't reach our
It's
cups.
been a minute, so we had to refresh our minds.
That's why I asked if you would.
Yeah. Everyone.
What's everyone drinking?
Yeah, what is everyone drinking? Here, you got it.
Okay, thank you.
Water.
Coffee.
I should be drinking water, but I'm also drinking coffee.
Yeah, we're all drinking coffee, except for Laura.
Why? Why are we not
I was
drinking?
just really
Okay,
parched.
listen, we were going to have
An espresso.
martinis,
What?
but what happened?
We went out as mommies last night, and we're paying for that today. So
Yeah, that happened. Anyway, let's start off with our weekly ratings. Who wants to go first?
You.
Okay.
You do.
I guess, yeah. Oh crap, I haven't thought this through. I will say mine was like a 6.
Okay.
You already know.
Oh, we know,
But-
we know.
Yeah. Well, one, I had to travel, so it's always hard with this one, traveling, leaving him behind. And then, I don't even think he's in the camera, Jonas. And then I traveled for the first half of the day, for the first half of the week. And then I had a meeting that was fun.
To say the least.
Yeah, if you're catching the sarcasm, it's there. And then that's it. I mean, it wasn't that eventful. Barely got to work out because of traveling.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's gonna become a 10 because the Grandmamis are in town.
And it's game day, baby. Number 1, baby.
Welcome.
Texas
Yeah.
is back, baby.
We are going to a housewarming / watch party right after this. Shout out to Hui and Sierra.
You can't
we're-
tell.
if you can't
Sorry,
tell.
we're a little late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry in
Maybe a
advance.
little late. We started this late, yeah. All right, next.
Let's see. This week for me, I would say is probably like a 7.5. I feel like work was crazy but manageable. We hired on like a new senior VP for like the ops team, like the team that I operate, I guess, in, and it's been a lot of adjustment, but it's like good adjustment. But it's just dealing with like a lot of like craziness at work. But then aside from that, the weather was great this week, honestly, so that was like a plus. And yeah, I had like a pretty chill week, nothing too eventful. My social calendar wasn't full for once.
Shocker.
So I know, I think I only had like 2 things on my calendar this week. But yeah, it's gonna be a 10 later today, and I don't want to jinx it, but it's gonna be a 10.
It is going to be a 10.
Nice.
I'm not jinxing it.
But I never know with this team. Anyways, I digress.
It is going to be a 10.
I digress.
Anywho, my week, I would say a good 7. It's a typical week. I didn't have anything going on personally or professionally. So yeah, it was a 7. I didn't really do much. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Dang, guys, are we boring?
I know.
Just this week.
Just this week.
Only this week. Laura?
8 out of 10. Nothing to
Wow.
complain about.
Wow. Okay.
Nothing to complain about.
Just a good week.
Made my own bagels. That was really nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. Yeah. Shout out TikTok. Thanks for that.
Inspiration.
Celebrated my sister-in-law's birthday.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get to ask you about that yet.
Yeah, we just hung out at her house. We just brought food in and just hung out with her and her new baby. And then she's gonna start working with me next week.
Oh, wait,
So
really?
we're gonna be, yeah. So we're gonna be together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In the same office?
And so she's gonna be with me, and then she's gonna be with some of the other doctors, like kind of following around. And
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
So we'll be working together. Already trying to plan dinners to go after work,
Oh, my God.
mainly to Uchi.
Wow. That would be so much fun.
Thank you, pharmaceutical reps. And yeah, nothing to complain about. Great week.
Love that.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's just gonna go up. So that's why I said 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nice. Room for
Together.
improvement.
Yeah.
Grandmommy's in town.
Yeah.
UT game. Yeah, it's going to be a great day. Sun's shining. Coffee's going to do what it needs to do today.
I know. I'm already feeling more alive. We were struggling this morning.
Literally.
Well, 3 of us were struggling.
We were hungover.
We were struggling, moving slow, not making sense. We literally got all plugged up to get started with this, and we turn it around and there's no batteries in it. So we're like,
This
crap,
one.
we gotta get batteries. And then we get batteries.
She's like, why is it not working? Why is it not turning on?
Did you put batteries in it?
wrong.
Have batteries on right?
No. The first thing I said was, oh, maybe it needs the backing.
Oh yeah, maybe it needs the cover for the batteries. It needs to be on, and that's why it's not turning on. And then yeah, sure enough, this one put the batteries on incorrect. So that's the kind of morning that we've had so far.
It's not even morning, but
Yeah.
you know.
But the coffee is doing what the coffee should be doing. So we're good. We're back. We back, baby. Okay. All right. Question for everyone. When you were a kid, did you see yourself being where you're at now?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Correct.
Okay.
Nope.
Someone explain.
Did you answer it though?
No.
Well, for one, I remember explicitly like planning out my life as a kid, and I was like, okay, by the time I leave college, I'll be a doctor or going to be a doctor, and then I'll be like 27 and I'll have at least first kid by now, and then by the time I'm 30, which is currently today, I'd have 2. Clearly, none of those things.
That's like my biggest thing too. Mine was like first kid by 30 and then second kid like in my early 30s, and then the closer I got to 30 I was like,
Nope.
First kid by 31, first kid by 32, first kid by 33
Plus one, plus
I'm like
one, plus
trying
one.
to, I know.
Yeah.
Life
Not
happens.
ready.
Yeah.
No, I also feel like when you're a kid, you just fantasize so much about like what your life is going to be like. And then as you go through adulthood and all these things, you actually, and like develop who you are as a person. And like, then you kind of start realizing that like maybe people planted the seed to like what you thought your life was going to be like. And it turns out that that's not the case. Because the first moment that I took an anatomy and physiology class is the moment I knew I was not going to be a freaking doctor. But shout out to doctors because we need y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was me too. Like, I think a lot of us growing up, you would have like a timeline where you want a certain thing to happen by. And it doesn't happen because, again, life just throws things at you. And that's totally fine, right? And that's part of life, of learning and growing with it and adapting your timeline as needed. So, yeah, for sure. Like, I would agree. Like, I wanted 2 kids by like my mom's age when she had me, when she was like 27. So I was like, I would like that too. Like,
Wow.
I like the age gap. I think I'm still young and all of that to start a family and all of that. But like when I was 27, I was nowhere near that. I was still
What you were near was 6th Street. Okay.
27.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, on 6th Street.
Well, where were y'all last night?
That was not
Sixth Street.
We were east.
Thank you very much.
We've matured.
You know,
Instead of going
Moved
west.
a little further out.
just a couple blocks, you know.
And you also wanted to be an accountant.
I did,
yeah.
yeah. Like my career changed to like what I wanted to do. Like I graduated with a degree in accounting and a minor in finance. I don't do any of that now at all.
Yeah. I studied marketing, and I thought I was going to be doing like brand building somewhere in that department. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Human development and family sciences to be a doctor, because I was like, if I do become a doctor, I don't want to major in biology because I don't do science. I learned that very quickly. But I think that track though was specifically for people who wanted to be like child therapist or psychologist or something, or like a teacher. I'm not sure. But yeah, what did everyone really want to be? Like, what was your, like, I don't think I've ever asked you guys this, like your dream when you were a kid. Like my dream was like an astronaut. I wanted to go to space.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like legit? Or,
Yeah, like legit.
When you were young.
When I was young, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like growing up.
No, well, I mean, like when you're like, oh, like in elementary school, and they ask you like, what do you want to be? I always put astronaut because I really wanted to be there.
Mine has always been backup dancer to like an artist, and I still like if. money
Hey,
was
it's never
there-
too late. It's never too late.
No, I'm
Or
so
if the
rusty now.
opportunity presents itself, you would take it.
Girl, I know. Literally.
Wait, that's no, that's literally what we were doing last night at the bar when we were dancing. I was dancing with Ate, and I was like,
WD-40.
Yeah.
Put a little oil on there.
Literally. I know, my joints could not.
I mean, hey,
that.
but if the opportunity presented itself, I agree with Boo. I feel like you would jump on it if you could.
I don't know. I literally said traveling for work is hard. And I'd be traveling like all the time.
Yeah, true.
No.
Okay, backup dancer,
But-
astronaut.
Doctor. Yeah, typical. I wanted to be like in pediatrics.
Oh.
Really?
Even when you were a kid, like a
when
little
I was
baby?
a kid, I wanted to be a doctor,
I
taking
didn't
care
know
of
that.
babies.
Oh. You too, Laura?
Wait,
I don't know
Laura,
about pediatrics.
has your path always been medical?
I think my path has always been medical. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
at
But I
least
feel like that
that's
was like
interesting.
instilled into me from my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to college and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get into medical school. And then I saw PA and then went that professional route and here I am. So didn't stray too far from it.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, I also wanted to be, this is really random, but I also really wanted to be a paleontologist.
Ross? Ross Geller?
Yeah, that's all over the place.
I know. I was a dreamer,
Friends?
guy. Yes. I wanted to be a paleontologist like Ross.
So Ross
but not-
inspired you?
No. Jurassic Park did.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
We were on a break.
Still wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely still, anyways, to get back to what we were trying to talk about is that, yeah, I did not. Like, aside from timeline, career, definitely not. I did think that by 30 I'd have a house, and I did that, so.
She did that.
Now, on the flip side of that, where do y'all see yourself being in 10 years?
So, like 40 plus?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my
my
God. That's a little aggressive.
Say that out loud. Oh my god. Did you just barf in your mouth or something?
Maybe at 40 we'll be like 40 is the new age now.
30.
Like just
The
like
new
how we said
30s.
about 30 when we were 30.
20s. I am liking the 30s era. Thank you very
For
much.
sure.
Yes.
For sure.
We talked about that already. We love
Yeah,
it. We're loving
yeah,
it. But I don't know, 40s?
What do 40-year-olds do?
I feel like
My sister's gonna hear this and be like,
but I wonder, I feel like it's like, I don't know, I feel like your 30s people also grind really hard like in their careers, so that they, by the time that they're 40 they also have like more, like, I don't know, I don't want to say adult money.
I feel like the older you get, the less you care. So I
Yeah.
feel like it would be more fun.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right?
I hope by the time that I'm 40 I've
You're
traveled to
confident.
all 7 continents.
Ooh, that's a good
That's a
like.
good goal.
Yeah.
There you go.
How many have you gone to already?
Just America and Asia. North America. No,
No, you went to Spain.
Europe. Yep. Okay, that's 3.
Yeah.
That's 3. I
You're
don't.
almost halfway
Did you-
there.
Have I gone to South America? No, I've only been to Central America because Costa Rica's Central.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I hopefully will still be in Austin in 10 years. Austin's where I want to end up.
Yeah.
Obviously, like y'all know that. But hopefully Viet is back by then too. So
Not hopefully, he will
that's
be.
what I'm
He will
envisioning.
be. He will be here.
He better be at this point. If he's not back if I'm 40 sitting here and like, so Viet and I still long distance. I don't know why I had to sound like I was 82, but no.
Yeah, hunched over like you have a cane.
Well, we're going on 20 years.
Your sister's gonna kill us.
I know she is. Honestly, she's living her best life. She still travels.
saying.
She still parties. She parties the hardest.
That's
out
what
of
I'm
all of us.
saying.
She parties
So-
more than us. Yeah.
If it's a snippet of that, then I'm Gucci.
What other 40-year-olds do I know? No, because I feel like
Christina
a lot of.
Aguilera.
I know we looked up her age. I was literally thinking
Oh, is she really
we looked
40?
up her age earlier.
Shout out Xtina, you look fantastic.
Dude, she looks
Girl.
great in that special. She looks
Yeah.
so good. I don't know what. Girl,
She
you want
literally-
Ozempic though?
I know. There was like a meme that said like, Christina knew how to do Ozempic right. That girl went back in time. I'm like, that's true. She does look.
She
like
looks good.
She's freaking. 30,
And her voice
20.
her vocals are still some of the best ever
Amazing.
in the game.
Yeah.
Were y'all team Brittany or team Christina?
Christina.
Sorry, I was Brittany.
I think I was Brittany for like the.
Why are you sorry?
Like,
She was still an icon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was still like
No, I
Team
was saying-
Brittany.
opposite of what you're gonna say. I felt like I was the only one that's gonna be Brittany.
Oh, no. I was Team
Team
Britney.
Oh.
But I was Team Christina for vocals. I think it was entertainer-wise, it was Britney. And then vocals was Christina for me.
Yeah, I could see that. What about NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
Yeah.
NSYNC. Speaking of, I was hanging out with my nieces last night, and they go, Auntie Laura, let me show you the Deadpool dance. And I said, the Deadpool dance?
call
What
it
is that, honey? And they do it, and they start playing NSYNC Bye Bye Bye. And I was like, no, that's NSYNC.
So
That's NSYNC.
sad. The
I was
Deadpool.
That's NSYNC. That's not Deadpool, but okay.
Never respect on the name. That's
my
NSYNC.
God.
Bye bye bye.
Is that really what's going to be like? Is referring to other things that are not like what we used to do? Like, I still think it's so weird how kids today, like when you tell them to like action like you're picking up a phone, they pick it up like this versus like we do it like this.
I didn't even think about that.
I've seen those TikToks where they
Yeah.
just ask like
Yeah.
Gen Zs, like
Yeah.
how do you respond or how do you take a picture?
No, how do you put down a window? Girl, tell me why I still do this. Like if you're saying a joke, like I come out and then I'm like putting down the window. I'm like, oh man, like no, yes, but like that's another example.
Yeah.
Or how do you take a picture? How do they take a picture?
Like, oh jeez.
Oh, they do the flip.
Yeah, they like a selfie.
Oh, instead of, yeah.
Like when you hand gesture pictures, I say, can you take a picture?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They do, can you take a picture?
Oh.
Like
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Can you take a picture?
That's us in 10 years. Can you take a picture that way?
yeah.
Wow.
I hope we're still friends in 10 years.
We better.
Well, hold on.
We-
We hope. You
no,
hope.
I know. We will
One
be.
has already lost.
Keep going.
One has already lost her necklace and she had to buy a new one. This one lost hers last night.
I was dancing too hard, apparently.
like, I don't know what's going on.
Nobody
how did your
better lose
necklace
their
break when
I think
you're
fate
dancing?
is trying
Girl,
to
I
tell
don't
us.
know.
The universe is trying to tell us that we shouldn't be friends.
Is that why you didn't get a permanent bracelet with us?
Are you
Period.
wearing your ring?
I am.
Oh, okay. Are you wearing yours?
Yes.
Okay, see?
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
We have one thing.
But yes, in 10 years
We'll still be friends.
Yes.
Guys. Best friends.
Oh my
Okay?
gosh.
You aren't going anywhere.
She's saying best friend. Like,
Oh,
Okay,
God.
here
Here
we
we go.
but I
Here we go.
best
No,
friend checked
we're
her
gonna
last
derail.
night
No.
and she ignored
I needed
me.
to go home. It was already 2 something.
And I
I
said,
needed to go
Ivy,
home.
best friend check. And she goes, bye.
I said,
dead in
check
the
this.
You know, Nini was like, my clip.
You took her clip.
Oh crap! I don't even know where it's at.
Oh, no.
Shout out, Nini. Thanks for letting us over.
Yeah.
And Lewis.
But I needed to go home.
Sorry, I fell asleep
It
on
was
your couch.
I needed to go home. My toilet was calling me.
I mean,
The grandma part was making its way.
Okay, what else? What did we say? Okay, we'll still be friends. I'll be in Austin. Viet will be in town. What did you say for 10 years?
Oh, that I'll travel all 7
7
continents.
I wish
Annie?
I'll have like kids.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully I have.
Hopefully I have my
one
2.
by then.
Yeah.
Hopefully I
And then
have
I'm
2.
like,
One or two.
1 by 41. 1 by 42. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Kids. And then what about you, Laura?
yeah, in 10 years, I'll be 41, and someone I know will be 10 years old. And that little someone is Miss Lily. So welcome a new member to the podcast.
We had no idea.
Our first grandbaby.
Oh
Oh, they are standing. Yeah.
Our first
So
Grandmami
6
baby.
months along. So she'll be the first one.
Oh wait, I don't want to start crying
I
again.
know. Let's not cry again. Can we?
Okay,
let's go.
not cry. Let's not cry.
Details.
Okay, so right now she is the shape of a.
She is an eggplant.
We love eggplants.
Every week we ask her for an update. We're like, what is she now? What fruit or vegetable is she now? And then if it's like mango. We love mangoes.
Onions.
We love onions. Eggplants. We love eggplants. Not my favorite, but we love eggplants.
Oh, you said that about mangoes too.
I know.
Yeah.
You're like,
I love mangoes.
like, put some tahini on it. I love mangoes.
Put it in a margarita.
So Laura, tell
yeah.
us.
How's it like being preggers?
I mean, really, nothing has changed that much. I'd say I just don't eat as much. Like my appetite, I just can't handle as much food because she's like pushing everything up. So my stomach's a lot smaller. I don't lift as heavy at the gym anymore because I just can't. I'm just tired. But no nausea. First month was rough, but I think the first trimester is kind of rough for everybody.
You did, but you were nauseous the first trimester, right?
I
But like
was-
you weren't throwing up.
I wasn't
Yeah.
throwing
Right.
up. So I was
Yeah.
lucky and I wasn't throwing up. I didn't have to be medicated for it. I'm still
People get
moving.
medication for it?
Like, especially if you're like vomiting a lot.
Like morning sickness.
Oh, like anti-nausea medication?
Yeah, like anti-nausea medication. Yeah.
Like prego-friendly anti-nausea medication.
Yeah. But
Any
yeah,
weird
it's
cravings?
been
Did you get any weird cravings at all?
not weird. I just go through phases of like,
Not Jimmy
it
John's.
wouldn't be weird.
Mike's.
It would be like, yeah, like I wanted Jersey Mike's, and then there was the Boar's Head recall. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll stop eating deli meat. And then I ate
Which
cereal
you should
for a
have been
while.
anyway. Okay, I guess now I'll stop eating that. No, not growing a child in you.
I still eat sushi.
But oh no, you said
Certain fish you don't
Certain
eat.
fish, yeah. Or I just eat a lot of it, like tuna and yellowtail. I think because it's higher in mercury. Trying to think of what else did I eat?
junk
Cereal.
food.
Oh, in the first trimester I did.
Yeah.
So I usually don't drink soda, which is how this one caught on.
There was something
It was
else.
soda and fast food.
Can we just talk about
Yes,
how?
yes, go one by one.
No, not one by one. It's
No,
just
not
these two.
one by
It's
one.
just these two.
How their radar was going off.
Instincts. We're just like, there's something
Little
going
clues,
on.
Little clues that we were picking up. She was dropping and we were picking up. And we,
Little clues that y'all were picking up on, and then I was just falling for.
what weekend was, when we came to celebrate like the Grandmamis' birthday,
Yeah.
everyone was in town. And
That night, we were eating burgers.
It was her housewarming.
Yes.
No. It was her
Denata-
belated birthday.
Denata
It was
Denata.
Denata
Was
weekend.
that not house? Oh,
No.
It was-
it was
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It was before.
So we were eating, and I was like, this is the first time we're all together since Asia. And I literally told her, I was like, this might be a reach, but I think Laura's pregnant, and I will tell you why. And I didn't tell Germs this either. Like, this is my first time bringing it up to anyone.
I told Viet because I was like, I need to tell someone because if I'm correct, then I need like evidence that I was thinking this. It's that way I'm not like, I knew it. And then people are like, yeah, right, you did.
But that was my first time because I was putting things together, and it started making sense. And so I wanted to tell someone, so I told Jin and Germs. And the first thing was like, so the first time it happened was after Hurricane Beryl or the tornado, one of them. I think it was the tornado.
The tornado, because your
We
your
lost,
lights went out.
yeah, we lost power for that weekend, and so Laura still had power, and Brandon wasn't in town, so we went to go hang out with Laura and stay at her place. And she was telling us, oh, like I was eating McDonald's this week. I was craving some McDonald's, or like, ooh, like the Jack in the Box like tacos. Like I love those. Like I really want one. And at first I was like, is she just hungry? And I was like, Laura, you're eating like fast food. Like you don't eat junk food like that. And she was like, oh, it's because Brandon's not in town. Like he always tries to tell me to eat healthier. And so when he's not here, I want to eat like junk food. So I was like,
Even when you deny me McDonald's breakfast when I want it, and I'm growing a child, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine.
yeah, so I was like, that's odd. And then we ate Jersey Mike's, and she was down for it. I was like, okay, yeah, she likes Jersey Mike's. That's my fault introducing Jersey Mike's to her. I didn't know she was pregnant, but yeah. And then she went to go furniture shopping with us. Like we were looking for furniture for our house. And then the sales associate was like, oh, we have drinks. Like, do you want a drink? I'll get you a drink. And Laura goes, can I get a Coke? And I was like, Laura never orders a Coke. And then she goes, oh, I probably won't finish it. Like, you can share with me. I turn around. It's gone. I'm like, this girl drank all of her Coke. I was like, that's so weird. It's so like, I don't know, like, it was just
like little things.
Yeah. Oh, and then the one that you told me, Boo, was you guys went to go eat hot pot or something.
Yes, we were eating hot pot. You're hot, right? You're eating hot pot. It's hot and steamy. And She didn't finish her food. She usually eats pretty well with hot pot, and she didn't finish her food. Her appetite was very small. And then at the end, she put on her jacket, but it's not the fact she put on her jacket. It's like she put her jacket and then she like wrapped it around her stomach and she was like this. I don't know. It was like a gesture that looked odd to me at hot pot after dinner when it's hot. I was like, that's very protective.
Yeah.
So I was like,
For me, it started whenever we were planning that weekend out, and Laura randomly texted the thread and was like,
Yes.
I don't think I can make
Yes.
it this weekend anymore. And
Yes.
we're like, oh, why not? And she goes, I have to get a
Root canal.
she was like, I have to get a root canal. And we're like, huh?
on a random Saturday, right? And she's like, and I can't take off. That's when I immediately told you, I was like, what if they're pregnant and they're not ready to announce it yet? I was like,
Which
And
I wasn't.
We'll see each other. We'll see each other like later that month or something. So maybe they're waiting to announce it to us then. And then she was like, but I'm gonna try to see if I can change my schedule around, whatever. And then later on, she goes, okay, Brandon and I can come. And then I told me, I was like, what if they are ready? They've talked about it and now they're ready to tell us. So it was just like a random, like try to switch of schedule like last minute.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. So it started with that. And then we always work out when we're together.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
we went to the gym and she always wears
Like
A tight.
a
tight tank.
or sports bra, and leggings. And she was in a big
big
t-shirt.
T. And I was like,
And we literally, like, Annie and I were like, and that weekend, at one point, Annie and I looked at each other, we're like, I haven't,
No. It was
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
no,
we're getting
it was whenever they hadn't came into town yet, and then you came over, and then you guys like went away, I think, right? Or no, there was another part too when we all were upstairs in my like flex space.
That was-
you lied down and you went like this.
We talked about that after. We saw
when
her.
she got in, you were doing, like, stretches, and then you laid down, and then you were just, like patting like this,
Yeah.
like your tummy.
But we
and we
didn't-
were like,
we haven't
Oh,
talked
they
we
about
hadn't
that.
talked yet.
It was that morning
But
we
we
were
both
getting
checked it as, like, a
Yes.
clue. Like,
that
internally.
morning we were getting ready. Like Laura was still changing, and me and Amy at one point we were just us two, and we looked at each other like, I have something to tell you, and we're like, so do I. We're like, is it the same
She
thing?
goes, I have a theory. I was like, I do too. What's your theory? She's like, I think Laura's pregnant. I was like, me too. I was like, why do you think it? And then she was like listing out all the things, and then she was like, why do you think it? And then I was listing out all the things.
And then Laura came and went,
No, but I think Laura also caught on at the gym because I remember after she announced it, she was like, "Oh yeah, well I took off my big T because she was like, I bet you Annie was gonna catch on to it, and she did."
I did catch on to it.
Yeah, you were thinking
Because
that
I remember
too.
I went to the gym and I was like, oh, she took off her shirt. Maybe she's trying to throw us off. Like,
Yeah.
there's something she's doing.
We were
was trying to
all
throw her
like
off.
internally communicating. While meanwhile, this was like la 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 la. Yeah, because we were sharing like the clues, and she was like, "Really?" She's like, like."
Because I didn't want to read into
What was
it.
it? The root canal. She goes, maybe she actually had a root canal. I'm like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gullible.
Oh, and then at Danada, when we went to go eat, we all got margaritas, and normally Laura will take a sip of our drink. And she normally doesn't drink, but she'll take at least a sip of one of our drinks. And it got to her, and I literally watched her. She puts the straw in her mouth, and then she like hands it back. And I was like, she didn't drink any of that. Interesting.
I didn't want to give Annie my backwash.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but all the other
that
times
drink-
it's fine to give her a backwash.
Well, because
wasn't
if
going
it
anywhere.
would have went into my mouth, I would have just put it back in. Like it would have been literal,
legit.
like legit backwash.
Legit backwash.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. So that was definitely like a big clue.
yeah. And then when she announced it to us, she was like, those bags are for y'all.
Oh, we walked in. We
Oh,
went
yeah,
to go.
'cause
The
the-
girls went to go get
She
coffee.
said, I bought you something from Japan or something like that. And we're like,
It's a gift from Asia.
and we're like, we
walked
were
in
in
and there
Asia
was-
with you.
There was 4 bags on the. Oh, there's 3 bags on the
bags.
counter. It
Yeah.
was like these are. We got you gifts from Asia, and we literally looked at each other. We're like, is this it? And we opened it, and it was a wine bottle that says.
I can't drink this, but
But
you
you
can.
can.
Yeah.
We're having a baby. And
Yeah.
And immediately we were all like, I knew it. And even this one was like, I knew it. We're like, but you didn't know anything.
No, but I thought it was funny because we all went and hugged you, and then we turned around and we were like, "Oh yeah, Brandon."
Oh, yeah, congrats, Brandon. But it was like instant tears. Like, Oh, we were all crying so bad. Insert video. We always say that. We
Insert
never
clip, insert
insert
clip.
anything.
It takes too much time to edit. How fast do you want these podcasts to come out, guys?
Insert reel. We'll put a reel out.
I'll put it. Yeah, we'll just. Yeah, yes, we'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one.
Good, there you go.
But yeah, no, I don't have anything to complain. I wouldn't say I love being pregnant, but it's not bad.
Oh yeah, we talked about it, how there's some moms that love being pregnant or love their belly, and some don't.
Honestly, I really can't wait for when I could use it as a tray table, like my own belly. You know?
She's like, I want to try now.
Perfect. Nope.
Nope.
Not yet.
Come back to me in like a month or two. We'll see.
The next episode. Since we record these once every couple months.
The next one. Hello.
No, by Thanksgiving she can put her plate there.
Oh, yeah.
Your green bean casserole.
My green bean case.
Now that well, I guess we can ask you once you give birth, but I was just going to say, like, now that you've experienced pregnancy, can you see yourself doing it again?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If it goes how this one goes so far, yeah, I would do it again,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Just
But
want
yeah,
to.
because y'all want
That's it.
to, right?
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
just two.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brandon. If a son doesn't come, I'm sorry. Two, and the factory's closed.
You're the supply. Like, he provides the supplies. It's not her fault.
Yeah. Everyone wants two, though, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. Yeah.
I want, now at my age, I think 2 is the better number. I used to want 3, but there's a condition on the 3rd.
What's the condition?
3 dogs and 3 babies.
What's the condition?
It's gonna be
So-
a crazy house.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the condition? So, like, if you have...
If I don't care if it's a boy or girl first. I don't care that preference. I do now prefer a girl first for a boy, but that doesn't really matter to me. So I want a boy and a girl, and then if I have a boy and a girl, then I'll have a 3rd one. But if I have 2 boys or 2 girls, that's where I stop, because I don't want to have a 3rd of the same gender.
What's wrong with 3 of the same gender?
I'm looking right at it.
You set yourself up for that one, though. That was good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
I set myself up!
Yeah. But I don't think, like, timeline-wise it'll work out.
You never know.
Yeah. Who knows? You might get triplets.
Oh God.
How dare you put that in the universe?
I can't imagine that, dude.
Who knows? Maybe at the next episode we'll have another announcement.
No.
No.
No, because it already happened.
We'll see.
Maybe.
No.
We should just, like, announce them all on this. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so that concludes our episode of Tequila Time with Grandmamis.
And grandbaby.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Tequila Time, or no, what's that? Grandmommy's Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. Hit the follow button, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye. Jerks.